In this video, we will dig deep into the reasons of rose dieback disease and its step-by-step treatment. So keep watching this video and don't forget to subscribe. Rose dieback disease is a common disease of rose plant that turns the branches of the plant black in color. It's due to the fungal attack, which is triggered by various things like your soil media, seasonal shock, nutrient shortage in the plant, and many more. And by fixing these issues, we can bring the plant back to its normal state again. Overall, dieback disease is just an effect of these reasons. In simpler words, the plant is trying to say, fix the soil or maybe add a fertilizer, etc., whatever the potential cause is. The most common cause of rose dieback disease is the humidity rise. When the environment around the rose plant is humid, it feels stressed due to no air circulation and too much moisture around. So in result, the dieback problem takes over. The fungus that causes the dieback disease is everywhere. It's just trying to attack on the plant, and stress due to more humidity makes it very easy. Another cause of rose dieback disease is your soil media. Maybe the soil of your rose plant is not drying out, it's all wet constantly. This thing also activates the fungus, and now it will cause the dieback disease on the plant. Your rose plant will start wilting and drying, also the branches will start turning black. So for preventing this, you should use a well-draining and fertile soil mix for rose plant. You can use this homemade potting mix. Video on this is added in the description box. Another cause of rose dieback disease is the seasonal change. The sudden decrease or increase in the temperature around the plant also causes dieback disease. The plant feels shocked, and this makes the conditions very favorable for the dieback disease. But it's temporary, the plant will adapt in the new environment. Just give it some time and do subscribe to our channel. Rose dieback disease can also appear due to the use of infected cutters. Maybe you have a rose plant with dieback and you pruned it using a cutter. Now you used the same cutter on other of your rose plants, which result the spreading of dieback all over your plants. That's why using disinfectant like hydrogen peroxide is important before pruning any of your plants. So feel free to buy it from the description box. Another cause of rose dieback is the nutrients up or down. Rose plant is a heavy feeder, which means your soil should be fertile. You should also use a puffer fertilizer regularly, because the deficiency of nutrients can also trigger the dieback issue. You can use this fertilizer, it's made for heavy feeders. Video on this is added in the description box and I button. Make it and apply it on rose plant every 2 weeks. Overuse of chemical fertilizers can also cause dieback disease, so be careful. It's better to use an organic fertilizer. Another reason of rose plant dieback disease is the pest infection. If your plant is attacked by the pest like aphids, etc., this makes it weak, and now fungus will be even more capable of taking over. That's why for such sensitive plants, a preventive pesticide routine is very important. You can use neem oil spray for that. Overall, these are the causes of rose dieback disease. Now if your plant is showing you the symptoms of dieback, here are some important steps to cure this. First of all, look carefully and see what could be the potential reason. Maybe your soil is too wet, maybe there is a pest attack or something else. But whatever it is, fix it immediately. It's the most important thing, otherwise you will keep on using different treatment techniques, but the root cause will be there untouched, and the dieback will keep on appearing again and again. So do this very carefully. Another step of rose dieback treatment is using a fungicide. You can use neem cake, that's also linked in the description box to buy. It will remove all the fungus present in the soil. Use up to a tablespoon for a 6 to 8 inches of pot and increase the dose for a bigger container. And water after this only if the soil is dry. This way you can use it after 10 more days, but until then the plant will be recovered. Another step of rose dieback treatment is cutting the black branches. You have to cut 1 inch below the black part. These blackish branches are full of infection, and removing them is essential. Just remember to clean the cutter with hydrogen peroxide before using it again on a healthy plant. Another step is using pesticide spray. I am using a neem oil spray. It will repel the pest and fungi, helping the plant to recover even better and faster. You can also buy neem oil spray from the description box link. After these steps, if the main cause is fixed, your rose plant will definitely recover within 1 to 2 weeks. The only requirement is to fix the root cause, about which we have discussed earlier. So it's all about rose dieback treatment. Follow this guide to know what causes yellow leaves on roses and its solution. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.